Yeah, my name is Darrel Chaney. I'm a former Major League Baseball player. I was drafted back in 1966, right out of high school. I was the second-round pick of the Cincinnati Reds, and played one full year in the minor leagues, spent a year in the Army, and then got to the big leagues in 1969, and played on the Big Red Machine teams. I played there from 69 through 75. Got to play in 4 National League Championship Series and 3 World Series with the Reds. I was traded to the Atlanta Braves for a guy named Mike Lum in the end of the year of 75. I believe it was on December the 12th I was traded, something like that. And I came to the Braves. I played for the Braves for 4 years. Then I was released by the Braves. I went to work, and then I got a call from Ted Turner to be asked me to become one of his broadcasters. I had gone to broadcasting school way back in the day, so I had a broadcasting license, and I was paired up with Ernie Johnson, Pete Van Weeren, and Skip Carey on those early WTBS days for the Braves, and really enjoyed that. I was let go after my second year as a broadcaster, and then I had to go to work for sure. I tried to stay in the game of baseball, but couldn't find a job on or off the field. So I got into the real estate business, and I was in that real estate business until I retired about 10 years ago now, and still do some consulting work for a retail construction company that I started called Prime Retail Services, headquartered in Flowery Branch, Georgia. Provide construction services and fixture installation services throughout North America. Other than that, I'm like I said, without the consulting work, I'd be fully retired. But I play some golf and do some fishing and try and stay in touch with some former teammates through my charity golf tournament, which I hold once a year in April up in the mountains of North Georgia, in Helen, Georgia. It benefits United Way. And get to see a lot of former teammates, some current players, some former football players, Olympians, basketball players. They all come to my tournament, and it's been a lot of fun doing that. So I've had a pretty full life. I'm 74 and a half years old now, and don't want to ride off into the sunset yet, and want to stick around to see if I can continue to have an impact on people's lives. There was a book written about me 9 years ago now called Welcome to the Big Leagues, the Darrel Chaney Story, written by a good friend of mine named Dan Hettinger, a pastor. And Dan was published, I think it was 9 years ago, and the story is about my life through baseball as a not-so-famous utility man, etc. And the theme of the book is to encourage others, to help people understand and realize that their life matters because God says it matters. So I do a lot of public speaking yet, and most of it is to that book. And that's kept me a little busier than I had wanted to be. But as long as it's providing encouragement to others and having an impact on others' lives, and I'm all doing it. So that's my life in a nutshell. When I was in high school, I was a three-point sports star and all that stuff, and I was an All-American high school quarterback in 1965. We were undefeated state champions, and I had a lot of football scholarship offers. But I decided to play baseball after the Reds drafted me. And fast forward to August the 3rd, 2022, here I am. Yeah, I played with Griffey Sr. for, he came up in 73, I believe. I played with him for 3 years. I remember, though, when he came up, his Ken Griffey Jr. was my son's age. And in 1975, I believe it was, 74 or 75, we had 7 guys on our club in Cincinnati whose sons ended up playing professional ball, my son included. He didn't play in the big leagues, but a lot of them did. Hal McRae's kid. And, of course, Griffey Jr. played, and Ed Sprague had a son play in the big leagues, Pedro Barbone, Tony Perez. And I can remember one of the things that really impressed me was when we were in the clubhouse getting ready for a game, all those boys were playing wiffle ball in the clubhouse back and forth. And nobody thought in their wildest dreams that all those kids would be in the big leagues or play professional ball. So it was quite a treat. Baseball is a great sport, not only to watch and play, but it's a great sport to use as a platform to have an impact on other people's lives. And thousands of guys that came through the game over the years have done that.